Our friend Diana is incredibly wise and she knows it. And all of a sudden she looks at us and goes, "So when are you two gonna start dating?" And I was like, "What, girl? What?"
And I was like, what?
We met at the intersection of Shaw and Clem Streets on the south side of St. Louis, our hometown. Yeah. We were protesting the death of a young man named Von Derek Myers, who was killed by St. Louis police in 2014. October 2014, a couple months after Mike Brown and the Ferguson uprising began, which we were both part of. I called a friend of mine because I didn't know the exact intersection to come to. Yeah. And he just says, "Hold on one second," and he passes the phone to a complete stranger.
He walked up and introduced himself to me and then handed me his phone, said, "Can you tell Brittany where we're at?"
He's like, "Brittany who?"
And walked away. But so I am looking for a woman who I have no idea what she looks like. Luckily, it was like the people spread out like in the movies, and she came walking through, and I thought she was super fly. I thought she was beautiful. I'd find out how brilliant she is watching her teach.
So it took about 2 years for us to actually decide to start seeing each other romantically. I realized once we fell in love just how much I had been showing up as someone else in previous relationships. That all of the places where I am weak and where I am strong, all of the places where I am extremely goofy or extremely well put together, that I could actually be all of that. I wouldn't be judged, that I would actually be embraced for all of that. This love has helped me be more of that person every day, all the time, and not just with him.
I didn't grow up seeing those examples in my life of what a positive marriage should look like, to even know that I could do that. And so I think that one of the things that this love has taught me is that I'm more than capable of being a great husband. I am more than capable when the time comes of being a good dad. Black love is revolutionary because it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to happen. The way that slavery was set up in this country was made to prevent love between partners, love between parent and child, between family. None of that was supposed to be, right? Your partner might get sold and sent to another state. So for me, the history and what we come from resides in the love that we have for each other.
Nikki Giovanni says Black love is Black wealth. And I always knew that to be true, watching my parents love each other, watching my family get together because it was a random Tuesday and the weather was nice, so we wanted some spaghetti and catfish and some spades. Standing in the streets in Ferguson and on the south side at Shaw and Clem where we met, knowing that we were out there not because we hated other people, which is what folks wanted to subscribe to us or prescribe to us, but rather because we loved ourselves. We loved one another. We loved our communities enough to invest in the future, no matter what that took. And I'm reminded every day of just how wealthy I am because I get to wake up next to someone who shows up for me even when it feels impossible and who does it against all of the societal odds. There are so many Black couples from all stripes and sexualities who have stood as a revolution in this country and across the world to show up as our wealthiest selves, whether or not it is the kind of wealth other people recognize. And to know that we are rich in love, and that is what has carried us through generations and what will continue to carry us